Kobe doing work. 2-4 on my shirt. He the greatest on the court, and I'm the greatest on the verse. Going for the fourth ring like it was his first. Gotta get the gleam. Do it for Kareem. 2-4 so nice, my flow so mean. Catch me at the game, sitting next to Goldstein. Kobe Bryant-era.
Sacramento got the screen. Takes it in. The hammer. Kobe Bryant.
Goodness, look at that.
And Kobe Bryant slamming the door on Sacramento with that play there in a 48.16 rebound performance. Shaquille O'Neal, Kobe Bryant, the dominant forces in this game. Unstoppable in the playoffs. Plowing through the Blazers. Up 3-0 on the Kings. Can anyone stop the Lakers? A look at the California State Capitol, the city of Sacramento, ready for playoff basketball. And we're inside a very loud Arco Arena for the Game 4 starting lineups. Here's the Kings public address announcer, Scott Moak.
Let's meet the visiting team, the Los Angeles Lakers. At forward, 6'10", from Clemson, number 54, Horace Grant. At forward, 6'7", from North Carolina, number 17, Rick Fox. At guard, 6'1", from Arkansas Little Rock, number 2, Derek Fisher. At guard, 6'6", from Lower Merion High School, number 8, Kobe Bryant. At center, 7'1", from Louisiana State, number 34, Shaquille O'Neal. The head coach of the Lakers is Phil Jackson. Let's meet the starting five for your Sacramento Kings. Your 6'1" guard from Marshall, number 55, Jason Williams. A 6'6" guard from Pepperdine, number 13, Doug Christie. A 6'10" forward from Serbia, number 16, Peja Stojakovic. From Serbia, Montenegro, 7'1".
Wishing you a happy Mother's Day as we're coming to you from a rockin' Arco Arena in Sacramento. The home fans want to see this series extended. The Lakers trying to complete the sweep of the Kings. With Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, this is Kevin Harlan. The duo of Shaq and Kobe, Mike, looking to close this round out.
Kobe and Shaq combining for over 65 points per game in this series, torching the Kings. Sacramento coach Rick Adelman has no answers. Then again, no one in the NBA does.
So, Clark, that is the question. Who can stop Shaq and Kobe and these defending champion Lakers?
Well, partner, 14 straight wins for LA. They haven't lost in over a month. The role players have been huge as well. Rick Fox defensively, Horace Grant on the glass, Derek Fisher orchestrating and running the point. LA running on all cylinders. System go.
For the defending NBA champion Lakers, it's Derek Fisher and the great Kobe Bryant in the backcourt. Defensive specialist Rick Fox. The experienced Horace Grant at the forward. And the big man in the middle, Shaquille O'Neal. He is torching Sacramento in this series. And for the three-seeded Kings, Jason Williams running the point. Joined by Sacramento stopper Doug Christie at the 2. Sharpshooter Peja Stojakovic is the small forward. And the Kings All-Star, Chris Webber and Vlade Divac round out their 5.
The Lakers up in this best-of-7 series, 3 games to none. Los Angeles winning games 1 and 2 in Staples Center. Shaq was dominant each win.
And less than 48 hours ago here in Sacramento, Kobe stealing the show in a 103-81 win for the Lakers. Sacramento really struggling from the floor in this series.
Yes. Now the big story in this one, as we've told you, Kobe Bryant flying home between games 3 and 4. And for the inside scoop, let's go to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Kobe leaving the team for personal matters. Immediately after Game 3, he flies privately back home to Los Angeles. Bryant was not his normal bubbly self today. You could take that out on the Kings. Kevin?
Yeah, he might. Kobe, as always, David, under the microscope tonight. Coach, fresh off a career playoff high of 36 points, Kobe Bryant looking for another big game here in Sacramento.
Well, Christie has the assignment, and what a difficult one that is. Kobe's cooking. Dating back to the regular season, 9 straight games with more than 20 points.
And Clark, just an incredible series so far for Shaquille O'Neal.
How about this, Kevin? Averaging 36 and 20 so far. The Kings absolutely have no answer for him.
Here's Christie. And Mike, remember, Chris Webber is gutting it out tonight, playing on 2, not 1, 2 sprained ankle.
He's been nowhere close to 100% this series. Kudos to see Webb for not complaining about it.
Really good work inside the box. That time he forced the defender to foul.
Lakers shooting their first shot from the stripe in this game.
Rick Fox, 2 shots.
And that one misses. And he ends up missing both free throws.
I think Rick Fox is a terrific example of a glue guy. You put him in any lineup, and he'll find a way to be useful. Boards, passes, points, anywhere there's a chance to show up, he's there.
And the basket is good.
So that's an easy, effortless make right at the rim.
Yeah, you know this. You usually get only looks like this in the layup line. The defense has to make it harder on him right there.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento.
Shooting too many blanks in this one to stay close.
Maybe try something different. Couldn't hurt at this point.
In the other Western Conference semifinal series last night, Clark, Dallas in a similar situation as the Kings. They won a game 4 at home to extend that series.
And they can thank Dirk Nowitzki for that 30 points carried the Mavericks. Dallas looked dead in that series, but they have now forced a game 5. Sacramento going to try to do the same.
Well, Webber is as tough as they come. He'll gladly take a hit to get the whistle.
Sacramento is shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
This is what makes him tough. A big guy who can knock him down from the strike.
Fisher, the pass to Kobe. Grant trying to break free, and Kobe gets it to go.
Look at Bryant just outworking the inside defense and securing the high percentage shot.
Williams double team. Christie against Grant. Christie kicks to Webber. From 12 feet out. Yes, that goes in. And so Fisher will bring it up for LA. Inside, stolen by Stojakovic. To the inside. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Christie.
They call him White Chocolate. Jason Williams with the acrobatic finish. Boy, he's fun to watch.
Fisher against Williams. A 3 off for the Kings. They only made 1 triple in all of game 3. Here's Kobe. Banked in off the glass. Kobe's got 6.
Well, that's just a demonstration of terrific ball skills from Kobe. Avoided the defender and gets it to fall inside.
Here's Christie, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
This is an extremely loud arena. Those cowbells adding to the noise. Phil Jackson is actually wearing earplugs. He famously called Sacramento a cow town, and the fans brought out the bells.
I tell you what, Rick Fox loves those cowbells. He says it reminds him of growing up in the Bahamas. Fox's favorite music all featured a cowbell.
Mike, it's off for Weber right there. The Lakers have done a nice job defending him this series.
It's been a team effort, but the veteran Horace Grant has done a great job on him.
Here's Weber. Rebounded by the Lakers. Right side, Kobe. Basket counts. That's now 8 points for Kobe Bryant.
Nice heads-up play by O'Neal, opting to pass it to an open guy.
Sacramento with the ball. Timeout called by the Kings.
Fans, your Knicks team. Fans, your Knicks team.
Here's Weber. The rebound by Grant.
Defense was right up in his face there, and it spoiled his attempt to lay it in.
And it's the defending finals and regular season MVP, Clark. O'Neal with the basket.
Shaq led the league in field goal percentage. Actually, is leading the league in field goal percentage, and he fought through a bunch of injuries this year and missed the All-Star game. I actually think he's looked his best in this series. Ed Williams is a really crafty passer. When you're open, he'll get you the ball on time and on target.
Pass to Grant. Lakers working the ball around now. Christie against Bryant. Back to Fisher. Pass to O'Neal. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Bryant missing. You know, during this title defense for the Lakers, Clark, both Shaq and Kobe have missed extended periods of time.
And, you know, Kevin, quoting Phil Jackson, who said, the best thing that happened to us were the separate injuries to Kobe and Shaq. The Zen Master loved that everybody couldn't just rely on that super duo. The role players had to step up and be held accountable, and they've delivered.
To the paint, Stojakovic. Good piece of Stojakovic.
Stojakovic is second to Tracy McGrady in most improved player voting, and he has been a little bit off the mark this series, under par for him. The Kings have to get more.
Down low, here's Weber, and Weber throws it down.
The balance Weber possesses. Great work absorbing the contact and still finishing.
Here's Kobe. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
The story of their offense so far has been just that, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Circle's checked in for the Kings. Jackson comes in for Christie. And then for Los Angeles, Ori comes in for Grant. Shaw subbed in for Fisher.
And if you're going to build a shooting guard from scratch, you'd likely end up with Kobe Bryant.
And Robert Ori on the floor coming off the bench. As clutch as they come, Mike.
Winning a couple titles with the Rockets, hitting some huge shots. His leadership is big for this Lakers team.
Here's Jackson to the wing right side. Circle outside.
Nice timing on that rejection from Shaq, demonstrating why you got to take him seriously as a defensive player when he's lurking near the bucket inside.
It's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. And the Lakers lead by 1.
And, you know, once again, the league changes. It has been a tug of war all game long.
And it's a shame one of these teams will lose tonight. Both have played their hearts out.
Kobe and Shaq still in their 20s, Clark, but with a title under their belts. This could be one of the all-time duos in NBA history. With that in mind, who are some of the other great tag teams you've seen?
Well, you can start right with the Lakers, Kevin. I mean, Wilt and Jerry West. How about more recently in the 80s, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Magic Johnson. Stockton and Malone still going at it in a strong fashion in Utah. I'd also throw Bird and McHale in Boston in the mix as well.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Howard, he's checked in for Sacramento.
Into the lineup for your Kings, Scott Pollard.
And Weber's got the ball here for the Sacramento Kings. On the wing, Williams, guarded by Kobe. Weber outside, takes the 3. He gets hauled in by Los Angeles. O'Neal's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Bryant. And Bryant slams it in.
When he catches the hot hand, good luck trying to slow him down. Plays so under control, can spot up, drive, create for himself a matchup nightmare.
Over to the left wing. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. Good, he's got 15 points this quarter.
I like what the defense is thinking right there, but, you know, Kobe's agility allows him to avoid the contact.
Jackson has the open look, and it's good. Assisting in the play was Williams. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one. Fox with it. Williams picks him up. And the Kings pushing it up now. Here's Jackson. Finds himself wide open and throws it. Jackson's got 5 points so far.
Phil Jackson telling us before the game he'd like to get guys other than Shaquille O'Neal involved early.
And after Shaq's 40-20 double-doubles in games 1 and 2, Kobe took center stage last game. Phil wants the entire team scoring, especially early.
Here's Turkle following the basket by Kobe Bryant. Jackson misses.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
High post, Bryant. He's got 17. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul. Harper, he's checked in for the Lakers.
14 foul. Lakers substitution. Ron Harper.
The Kings trailing. And Mike, a welcome sight for Phil Jackson. Ron Harper able to play tonight.
Ron was on the three-peat Bulls teams in the mid-90s under Phil. Had knee surgery, has only played 5 minutes all playoffs. The 37-year-old Harper was key for last year's title team.
A perfect example there of how to protect the rim.
To have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, such an asset defensively.
Tell you what, he does not miss many of those. He's usually a very strong finisher in tight.
Gets it to fall. 19 for the quarter.
Defense fails to contain Bryant. He just leaps up for the dunk.
Bounce pass for Williams. Here's Weber. Kobe Bryant getting it done for the Lakers. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. We've got more in store for you right after this. Back here in a rocking Arco Arena, maybe the loudest building in the NBA. Los Angeles leading by 3. The Lakers leading the series 3-0, trying to complete the sweep tonight. Hey, Mike, no matter what happens here tonight, this has easily been the best season in Sacramento Kings history. This team has a lot to be proud of, don't you think?
55 wins, a franchise record, winning their first playoff series ever since coming to Sacramento. And with this young roster, I think they're just getting started.
Here's Jackson following the basket by Shaquille O'Neal. Passes it to Christie. He feeds it to Jackson. That's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
Really a big part of his game. Christie finding the open man here.
Kobe against Christie. Bryant right side. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Vlade Divac. Lakers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Kobe Bryant taking,
and Kobe drops them both.
And he's making them count at the charity stripe. No surprise there.
The Kings trailed by 5. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. The pass to Stojakovic. A 3-ball. Rebound the Lakers. Grant's got 4 rebounds in this game. Another stellar offensive game from Kobe Bryant. Mike already in double figures.
Bryant has just destroyed the Kings in this series. You can't throw double teams on him with Shaq out there.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Sacramento. Count it, he's got 25 points on the half.
The handles Kobe has are outrageous. You can tell how much he loves creating for himself.
And here's Jackson, 7 points in the game. Weber the pass to Christie. 6 on the shot clock. And good. Got the end as that time as it falls. Christie's got 8 points. Lakers leading by 7. Fisher finds Grant. Outside, Ori. Pass to Kobe. Drops it in for 27 points in this half.
No fear in this game. Kobe can work inside with the best of them.
Jackson against Fisher. Jackson down low. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Shaq.
Smart play to save the easy shot. He'll make them earn it at the line.
I like the strategy. Make them shoot for it.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Two.
The first free throw is good. Mike, coming into tonight, Kobe Bryant and Shaquille O'Neal combining for just about 66% of the Lakers scoring this series.
This is as good a combo as we've ever seen. Shaq and Kobe are still in their 20s.
Fox, he's checked in for the Lakers. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Well, I tell you what, Bobby Jackson gives his team a really nice spark. He's a bona fide scorer who can knock it down from anywhere and plays with such energy. It's infectious and contagious.
And it's Stojakovic missing. Los Angeles leading by 6. Here's Kobe, and it's blocked by Divac.
Excellent block from Divac that time. Good timing and anticipation.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And it's Kobe Bryant with the trip to the line, Mike. He's having his finest season.
During the regular season, 4th in the NBA in scoring at over 28 points per game. Easily a career best. Kobe also averaging 5 assists per game. He doesn't get enough credit for that part of his game.
Both free throws good from Bryant. The Kings trail by 8. Here's Christie. 8 points for him. Here's Jackson. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8. And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
There is no excuse for them to be giving the ball up as much as they have been. Hopefully, they can get on the same page during this timeout.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Stolen by Weber. Well, back during the offseason, Lakers legendary player and front office man Jerry West off to Vancouver, taking over another ex-Laker player in Mitch Kupchak. David Aldridge has more.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Yes, Jerry left Vancouver for a new challenge to try and build up the young Grizzlies. West has been the lead decision maker for 6 title teams in L.A. He engineered those massive trades that brought in superstars like Shaq and Kobe. Kupchak took over during the summer. Mitch was Jerry's right-hand man for many years. Those are very big shoes to fill, Kevin.
Absolutely, D.A. Mitch's first big move, a 4-team trade, netting the Lakers' big man Greg Foster and Mike Horace Grant.
I love that deal for the Lakers, adding size around Shaq. Take a little pressure off of him.
And it's Kobe missing. The Kings trail by 4. Clark once again, Kobe Bryant just owning this battle with Chris Webber.
Exactly, especially games 2 and 3. Kobe has been the better player. If you're Webber, you got to find a way to step up. Well, this could be a sweep. Excellent anticipation there on the defensive end. Almost got the steal.
Yeah, can't be loose with the ball around him.
Poked away. Stolen by Stojakovic. Fisher grabs the board. Los Angeles leading by 4. High post, Bryant. He's got 31. O'Neal trying to break free. Grant, right side. Fox passes to Bryant. Here's Shaq. Yep, that one goes in there. Shaq's got 8 points.
You know, even when you try to box out Shaq, he's still capable of grabbing the board. It's really just a hard, difficult matchup.
Here's Jackson. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10. Mike, we agree the biggest storyline for the Sacramento Kings is this Chris Webber's last game as a King. He's a free agent. Will he resign? Will Chris return?
Most reports are that he's gone. And that'd be a shame. The Kings have built something. They have a really bright future. It's been the focus for this franchise.
And it's Stojakovic missing. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Grant dishes to O'Neal. Pass to Grant. Bryant outside. T-Box with the block. Fox against Stojakovic. Kicks it to Jackson. From 6 feet. That misses off the backboard. Lakers leading by 6. To the middle. Here's Shaq. Christie with the rebound.
Seemed as if he had the angle to finish, but the defense did just enough to throw him off.
Here's Stojakovic. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And some changes in for the Kings. Pollard, he's checked in for Dimas. Turkoglu is subbed in for Peja Stojakovic. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Shaw's checked in. Bryant had a hand on it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant. And the Lakers making a change here. Jackson's checked in. And Sacramento has possession. They trail by 6. Passes it to Pollard. Here's Christie. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. Shaq's got 11 rebounds in the game. Clark zeroed out the Lakers are the hottest team right now in the NBA, including the end of the regular season. They are on a very long winning streak.
Well, the numbers say it all. I mean, 14 straight wins, Kevin. Most of those wins in blowout fashion. When the Lakers are fully healthy, this is a scary, scary team.
Nice pass, creating the opportunity. Great teamwork on that one.
Here is Shaw. No scoring in this one. On the wing, Bryant. Another shot. And O'Neal weighs it in. And the Lakers lead by 6.
This is where you let O'Neal eat. Actually feast. Feed him inside, and you'll get paid off for it.
It's Pollard. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Pollard's got his first bucket in this one. Fox passes to O'Neal. Rebound by the Kings. 1:44 left in the first half. Here's Webber. He kicks it to Turkoglu. Trying to find Webber. He's got it now. And they pick up 2. Webber's got his 3rd basket of the night.
The all-around skill set of Turkoglu. Something we see in European players.
We've got 1:18 left here in the second. Here's Bryant. Christie with the rebound. Christie's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And a deep three from Bryant. It's rebounded by Pollard.
And when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
There's Jackson with the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. O'Neal's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. Well, Clark, you got to give these young Kings owners credit. Since taking reins of this franchise 2 years ago, they have certainly brought excitement here to Sacramento.
And Kevin, not just excitement, since they took over, the Kings are on their best run since they came out west.
Thunderbird is checked in for Weber, or he's checked in for the Lakers. The Kings trailing. Jackson looking it over. It's deflected.
So much size. Corey definitely an imposing figure on the defensive side.
The Kings making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And the Lakers also making a switch. Fisher's checked in for Manson. The shot by Williams, no good. Williams has gone 2 for 5 tonight. Ryan in the post, defended by Christie. And the basket by Kobe.
He has a particular set of skills that they're very fun to watch.
Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down. It's 2 points on the bucket from Williams.
And Williams' IQ is impressive. He's terrific at
Kobe's got it. 37, a new playoff career high.
Topping the 36 that he had in Game 3. Back-to-back games with playoff career highs. We don't see that often. This guy is special.
That one falls. Stolen.
And the Kings continue to struggle for deep. They went just 1 for 14 in Game 3.
And so it's Kobe Bryant making things happen for the Lakers. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. Back right after this. It is a lazy afternoon on the Sacramento River, but it's a beautiful day in Northern California. Happy Mother's Day, everyone. We're back in California's capital, Sacramento. The Lakers up 3 games to none in this series. And here is Los Angeles now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Well, Mike, for the second straight year, the Kings and Lakers facing off here in the NBA playoffs.
Last year, they went to 4 or 5 games in the first round. The 8th-seeded Kings put a scare into the top-seeded Lakers. The Lakers blowing out Sacramento 113-86 in the deciding game.
Clark, you and I were talking with Chris Webber before this game, and obviously he has that big free agent decision coming up. Very interesting that he has already talked with some rivals for advice.
Well, C-Webb told us he talked with Shaq about his decision. Remember, O'Neal went from Orlando here to the Lakers. He also talked with Tim Duncan, who stayed in San Antonio, almost going to Orlando.
Kicks it out to Fisher. Right side, O'Neal. Fisher outside. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Los Angeles.
Jason Williams. He's checked in for the Kings.
For your Kings, Jason Williams.
Here's Kobe. It's Bryant converting down low.
For his position, Grant has good vision with the ball. I mean, he can find open guys.
Right wing. Christie against Fox. Here's Christie. He's got 8. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Fox. And Mike, here we are seeing it again. Kobe Bryant just torching the King.
All series long, Bryant has been getting his. His diverse offensive game is giving Sacramento fits.
Now, here's Grant. Hasn't made one yet. Clock is at 3. 8 feet away. And for the first time in his career, Kobe's got 40 in a playoff game. The Kings trailed by 4. Here's the lob to the hoop. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Good hustle right there. I love that effort. Just a little late in the act.
And it's Fox with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Bryant down low, defended by Christie. and it's blocked by Divac. Christie against O'Neal, and stolen by Fisher. Now the Lakers on the break. Gets it out to Bryant. Grant, right side. And it's Fisher in the corner. Lakers working the ball around now. 7-foot shot. It's good for Fisher.
Derek Fisher missed the first 62 games of the season, and LA struggled without him. Since he's been back, they have a 21-5 record.
And it's sent back by O'Neal. Christie against Bryant. That shot is off. The Kings trailed by 4. 3-pointers, Stojakovic. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 5 assists tonight, so the Lakers call timeout, their first.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your team. All right, fans.
And here is Los Angeles now. Well, Phil Jackson's Bulls, of course, winning 6 titles in the 90s. And now Phil is in charge of this special Los Angeles Lakers group. With the title under his belt, could this be the team of the 2000s?
Absolutely. Without question. I mean, Shaq and Kobe are easily the best 1-2 punch in the league. I'd put both of those guys in the top 8 to 10 players in the league. The Zen Master might have another dynasty in his hands.
Bryant can't get it to go. Here's the pass to Stojakovic. Here's Christie. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Bryant against Christie. Gets it out to Fisher. And it's Bryant in the corner. And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound.
Kings ball.
The Kings trailing. Now Weber. He's got 11. They now take the lead. Weber's got 13.
Highly efficient close to the rim is Chris Webber. I mean, he's got a really nice, solid, creative post game.
Bryant. And here's Fisher outside. And the rebound goes to Divac.
That might as well be a layup if you give him that much space.
You have to do a better job of taking away space from him, especially when he's lining up with a 3.
Making sure of that one.
Yeah, 2 hands on the ball. Not taking any chances, Clark.
Huge points.
And now Sacramento on the break. And Weber throws it down.
Tons of hustle from the big man. Weber pushing to get back in transition to support the play.
Here's Fisher. Now, for the first time in 2 decades, Coach, the NBA did not have a 60-win team during a full 82-game schedule.
And you look at the West, incredible balance. The Spurs with 58 wins leading the way. You had 3 40-win teams fail to make the playoffs.
To the paint, here's Christie. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Williams has got assist number 7 for him tonight. Grant outside to the inside. Here's Shaq, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
This is where Shaq does his best work. So dangerous in tight because he's dominant close to the basket.
Pass to Stojakovic. Shaq against Divac. Here's Weber. Over Grant. And that one hits back iron.
And you need that level of defense to stop him.
Fox finds Fisher. Shaq's shot is off. Kings leading out by 3. The kick out to Williams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Nice job by Jason Williams going right into the defense and drawing the foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. Guido Turkoglu's checked in for Vladimir. And then for Los Angeles, Corey's checked in for O'Neal. Shaw comes in for Fox. And it's Harper in for Derek Fisher. And the Lakers call time here. Chris Webber really making a difference here.
They simply have no answer for him right now. And he's making them pay dearly for it.
Outside Harper. Pass to Shaw. Outside, Kobe. Five to shoot. The shot. 45 points for him.
That's an excellent move inside, keeping pace here.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Kings. It's a 3-point game. Turkoglu outside. Passes to Kristen. Now here's Williams. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And this is where Weber really eats. Excellent job drawing the foul inside.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. Some changes for Sacramento. Howard comes in for Christie. And it's Jackson in for Williams. Bryant make it 47 points right now.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Turkoglu outside. Up top, Weber. Here's Jackson, and a great assist by Weber as that one goes in. Weber's got 4 assists in the game.
A superb passer at his position. Weber genuinely enjoys sharing the rock with his teammates.
Whoa, that makes 49.
Using his speed advantage there to create the separation he needs for the shot.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. The Kings leading. Jackson with the bounce pass. Weber in the post. Ori defending. Weber can't hit.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
For the lead. Good. He's got 15 points this quarter. But isn't it amazing? Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight. I love seeing that.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Bryant against Turkoglu. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Grant's got 8 rebounds in this game. And Clark Kobe has dominated this scoring matchup with the terrific Chris Webber.
It looks like Los Angeles is on their way to a sweep. Kobe's won this matchup all series long, and that's been the key for the Lakers.
Here's Jackson after the basket by Los Angeles. To end the run, that one goes in. Jackson's got 4 this quarter.
And when you're guarding him, you've got to fight over the top.
Lock and trail around the screen and deny the perimeter shot.
This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line.
First personal foul. Second team.
The free throw drops for Kobe. And the Kings making a change here. Butterbert's checked in, and Kobe drops them both. 1:22 left in the third. On the wing, Jackson. Turkoglu against Bryant. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Turkoglu. And the rookie Turkoglu gets it to go, Mike.
Great to see Hedo play better this series. In round 1 against the Suns, Turkoglu went just 1 for 15. But he's adjusted to playoff basketball this round.
Harper dishes to Bryant. It goes in, and he's up to 56.
And the level of awareness from Harper. Great job spotting his uncovered teammate.
Harper against Jackson. The pass to Stojakovic. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Stojakovic has got the game tied up here for the Kings. Bryant in the post, defended by Turkoglu. The shot by Kobe, no good. Here's Turkoglu. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
That's normally one of his spots, and it was a quality look. Shame to see it go to waste.
Got it for his 21st point this quarter.
Good find there by Grant. He's a really solid decision maker who plays within himself and within his role.
Now here's Jackson. Drop up 2 there. Jackson's got 22.
What a burst out of that first step. Straight to the hole.
With 1 on the clock. Book it. He's got 16. And so it's Kobe Bryant making things happen for the Lakers. And we'll be back with you shortly. We're ready now for the final quarter of play from Sacramento. A wonderful May day here in Northern California. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Sacramento, trailing by 2. And as we start off this fourth quarter, Mike, Kobe Bryant was just incredible during the final frame of Game 3.
15 points, 4 of 4 from the field. Bryant is a clutch performer. So rare to see.
And there's the 10th rebound for Bryant. He's got a double-double for Kobe Bryant, third of his playoff career. Scooped up. Outside, Ori goes back up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Hey, by no means is Ori a go-to guy, but Robert has a knack for stepping up and delivering big buckets in big moments.
Ori hits them both. Williams with the ball. Pass to Christie. Lets a floater go. Ori with the rebound. Lakers leading by 4. Here's Bryant. Count it. He's got 25 points on the half. Well, the last time the Lakers swept a 7-game series, Clark, you have to go back to the 1989 Western Conference Finals with the Sun.
And that Lakers team, Kevin, was led by Magic, and Kareem was undefeated heading into the finals, but the bad boy Pistons shockingly swept the Lakers.
Here we are, Coach. The Lakers in line to sweep the Kings. A huge reason why Kobe Bryant.
Another offensive outburst from Bryant. He is controlling this game, and the Kings just have no answers for him.
They get the rebound. Shaq passes to Bryant. It falls. He has 64.
It can be a simple game. Work it down low. Watch the points go up on the scoreboard.
And here is Williams. Here's Christie. And it's off from three-point range. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Kobe. Williams with the ball. Now defended by Fisher. And there's the call on Derek Fisher. That's his third foul of the game. However, he's checked in for the Kings.
Into the lineup for your Kings, Chris
Williams against Fisher. Now here's defense. Tight defense on him. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Showing great intensity around the rim there. It's part of why he's such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
First personal foul.
The Kings trail by 6. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Christie against O'Neal. Looking to get back on track here. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And they get it back. The shot's good from Christie.
Ever since halftime, they have been parked out at the arc, dropping bomb after bomb.
And who can blame them? If you're hitting like this, you got to just keep it going.
And the Lakers call time here. Lakers leading by 3. In Game 3, with the Kings down 18, Mike, midway through the fourth quarter, they went to the Hack-a-Shack.
Shaq went just 1 of 6 at the line on Friday, but the Kings couldn't take advantage, failing to cut into that Lakers lead. So while it was effective, the Hack-a-Shack didn't make the game closer.
Christie coming up with a really solid finish on the fast break. That was all due to the extra effort he made.
Ori passes to O'Neal. That's it. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Fisher against Williams. That's to Weber. Here's Christie. Shoots over Kobe. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's in a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And it's blocked by Divac. Here's Weber, and Weber throws it down.
Boy, the size Weber has a real asset in the post, and he knows how to use it for these dunks.
Fox finds O'Neal. Corey with it. Divac picks him up. Bryant looking it over. Pocket 6. And too long on the shot.
Well, we've seen him make this shot often with no defensive coverage. He's got to be kicking himself he didn't make that one.
They grab their own miss. That puts them in the lead. Divac has got 4 points in the quarter.
Great work on the offensive glass that time from Divac, using his size and timing. So important in rebounding to his advantage.
Bryant. And Divac pulls it down. Divac has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Stojakovic dishes to Weber. Back to Stojakovic. Williams against Fisher. Back to Stojakovic. No good from outside.
Not what we expected at all. He normally has that shot down cold.
Especially when he's got space like that. Very surprising.
This one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, you know, at this point, Kevin, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession. We'll see if that's the case.
Shot's good by Williams.
An agile play by Williams. Beat the coverage with the dribble move.
The Lakers trail. It's a close game here in the fourth, and Lakers coach Phil Jackson doesn't mind this at all.
Yeah, you know, Phil told us the Lakers have yet to really be challenged. And I think he might even welcome a close game. Of course, Jackson's philosophy is to prepare his teams for a fourth quarter push.
Here's Kobe. Makes it for 31 points on the half.
With the game in the balance, he is ramping up his intensity. You can feel it.
And that's exactly what coach needs from him. A big offensive effort down the stretch.
Drops it in to get 70.
So tough to stop him on his way to the rack.
It is. Love the casual style on that bucket.
An important basket in a tight ball game.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. And quickly down to David Aldridge, who is listening into the Lakers huddle.
Thanks, Kevin. Now, Shaq gave his teammates a direct message. He said, we can play one more quarter or 5. Let's play 1. The Lakers are trying to close this series out tonight. Kevin?
We'll see if they can, DA. Thanks. Horace Grant, he's checked in for Ori. Tries from 10. Divac can't hit. Bryant against Christie. It's blocked. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant. Here's Williams. Over to the wing. Here's Weber. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Grant. Good for 35 points in the half.
Kobe thrives under pressure. When his team needs a hoop, he's the man to get it for.
Fisher against Williams. Here's Christie. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 9 assists now tonight. Here's Bryant. Here's Shaq. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 3.
They need a bucket, and they go right to the guy. Shaq is always ready to step up and deliver.
And the shot is good. Christie's got 15 points here in the second half.
That's the kind of look you're working towards. Nice play.
Here's Bryant. Divac with the block. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Here's Bryant. Got it. 14 points for him in the quarter.
I think he's got to show more fight than that. Can't give up on the play once you get screened. You got to continue to fight through.
And coach is definitely going to be frustrated with that effort, or lack of one, that is.
And too much time in the lane, they get called for the 3-second violation.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Nice D from D-Box. The Kings trailed by 3, and here they come.
And this is who you want on the line. Weber's no stranger to having to make clutch shots.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 2. Weber hits them both.
When the game is tight, he is the guy who they want at the stripe. Someone who consistently makes his free throws.
Good, that's 76 points on the game.
That's too easy. High percentage look without much defensive pressure.
Williams with the ball, picked up by Kobe. Here's Stojakovic, and it's good. Assisting in the play was Williams.
It's not complicated or tricky. Stojakovic can shoot the ball, and that's why you trust him to knock it down late.
7-foot shot. He wants the rebound. Here's Stojakovic, and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Outside, Fisher. Here's O'Neal. Got it.
Talking about butts in the clutch. Great to see him come through right there.
Big time shot for sure. It's got to help his confidence as well as his team.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're trailing by 3. There's 48 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. There's 48 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Big time delivery from Chris Webber. He knows his team wants him and needs him to knock these shots down.
To the right side. Fox passes to O'Neal. Good. 41 points in the half.
Kobe has been sensational.
Timeout called by the Kings.
The Kings
They trailed by 3. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. That's what you take.
Yeah, you know, there's enough time on the clock, I think, to go 2 for 1 here.
And I think the key thing, probably what coach wants to see, is a good shot. It's important they convert here.
Williams. It drops. And what a sensational bucket to put them within 1.
Williams showing you he's crafty in the mid-range.
Here's Kobe. It's all in by Stojakovic. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Christie. It falls!
They are not over the limit yet.
Might see them use that at some point.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're behind by 1. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Bryant, and it's blocked by T-Box. The kick out to Fox. O'Neal inside. And that's it, folks. The Sacramento Kings have won. We will head back to Los Angeles as the Kings force a Game 5.
Well, not the same.
Father God, thank you for guiding me, giving me the strength in my weak times. Dollar, thankful for the struggles, God, that armor real. No, it wasn't only me that made me hard to Relationships changing, got an awkward feel. But your strength came in my weakness with that cloth reveal. Them late nights I was lonely and full of pain. They say it's pouring when it rains, I'm feeling strange. How I'm dropping 60 but still don't feel like I'm Dame. The devil in my lane, he want the leader of the game. Drop down on my knees, put humility in my posture. A Bible and a vibe, stability in my locker. Playing loyal, but really your weakest partners. This ain't just no I'ma spit up to build a saga. Been worried about my mama, was never on welfare. But it ain't a soul on the globe that's above a health scare. Father God, I ask for grace. If 2 or 3 is in a space, and in any given place, you should be felt there. I be feeling judged. Anytime I have a good time, I feel a nudge. Like some people got a grudge. Thought they wouldn't budge, and now they don't give me love. At your table in the club, but on the net, they throwing subs. Anytime you reach a level, expect to see the devil. That always surface, so you gotta keep a shovel. This is just the cost for when people don't ever settle. Gotta keep myself in this walking in his apparel. Sharper than a bevel on a perfect fade. People see the sunny days, not when he raining on parades. Living out my vows, only reneging if it's spades. Taught to never cave, ignore the pain, being brave. Wow, I got kids who need me to be emotionally present. It's important if they gon' reach the places they destined. My